The Christmas Fairies Save Santa's Trees.
Written by Lee Williams, narrated by Troy Hudson and Holly Kay.
It is the day before Christmas at the North Pole. Santa will be leaving soon to deliver presents to every good girl and boy, and even good pets. As the sun begins to go down, the toy workshop is humming. Santa's elves are hurrying and scurrying. They're carrying armfuls of toys and setting them down next to bags on the floor that's bumping and thrumping with excitement. "Stay focused, elves," calls out Johnny Elf. Johnny is Santa's elf manager. "Keep your looking eyes open. Don't miss one toy because Santa is counting on us," he shouts. Mrs. Claus instantly appears. "Shush," she whispers. "Santa is trying to get his afternoon rest. Try to keep it down," she says softly. Suddenly, there's tapping on the window. The elves see Santa's Christmas fairies. The fairies are outside looking into the workshop. Their magnificent wings flutter rapidly to keep off the falling snow. The elves and Mrs. Claus wave to the fairies. The Christmas fairies have spent all day watching through the window. They see how hard the elves are working. Everything is going smoothly, just like perfect Christmas magic.
"Look," says Holly Bell as she presses her nose to the frosty glass. "The toys are ready to go in the bags. And then they will be loaded into Santa's sled," Glitterbell exclaims with glee. "And look over there," Mary Bell points. "Mrs. Claus is ironing Santa's coat right now." Candy Bell, the other Christmas fairy, claps her hands. "My favorite time of year is almost here."
These fairies play an important part at Christmas time, and right now they're waiting for a signal from Johnny Elf. When everything is ready to go, every bag zipped up, laced up, and locked up with toys, Johnny will ring his jingle bell. All the elves that are lifting or hefting, packing or sacking will stop where they stand. Johnny's bell is a signal to the fairies, too, that it's time for them to fly to the stable and get Santa's reindeer to lead them to Santa's sled. The reindeer will get hitched up, cinched in, and ready to fly Santa around the world this Christmas night. Suddenly, the door of the workshop swings open with a bang. The noise startles the Christmas fairies.
"What was that?" exclaims Glitterbell. Candy Bell peers through the window. "I don't see anything," she replies.
But inside the workshop, a freezing blast of air is racing through the room. Snow is circling and whirling, twirling and churning in the air. And one little elf is tail spinning around and around on the floor like a top. The elf is completely out of breath. He shakes and shudders. He can barely talk. He says, "Santa's Christmas trees are frozen, frozen solid." The elves gasp. Mrs. Claus shrieks. Santa's dog barks.
And the Christmas fairies scream, "Oh no!" They have never heard of a frozen Christmas tree, not at the North Pole. Surely Santa's special Christmas trees would never freeze. These are the trees he will take with him on the sled tonight.
"Well, if this is true," says Johnny Elf, "then Santa is in trouble. Christmas could be ruined." Glitterbell is alarmed.
And all the boys and girls expecting Christmas trees from Santa will be let down, she says. "They will be so sad," sighs Candy Bell. Right now, the 4 little fairies are feeling sad too.
Instantly, Glitterbell knows what they can do.
"Girls," she says, "we must fly as fast as we can to the forest. We will find out if Santa's trees are really frozen."
The other fairies nod their heads in agreement. The Christmas fairies are Santa's lookouts, and looking out for Santa right now, well, that's exactly what they have to do.